Sigmas, have you ever wondered why people get caught up in things that seem pointless? Status, gossip, validation, things that don't even move the needle in your life? Well, here's the truth. While the world obsesses over these trivial matters, Sigma males simply don't care. And that's what makes them unstoppable. At their core, Sigma males are defined by a few key traits. Firstly, they are fiercely independent. They're the lone wolves, the ones who rely on no one but themselves. Secondly, they are self-sufficient. They don't just survive on their own, they thrive. And lastly, they are nonconformists. They don't bow to societal expectations or norms. Instead, they carve their own path and live life on their own terms. Sigma males are not bound by societal rules, nor are they confined by the expectations of others. They are the architects of their own destinies. So, are you intrigued by these lone wolves of society? Let's delve into what sets them apart. In a world obsessed with alphas and betas, where do Sigma males fit in? Now imagine a social hierarchy, a ladder if you will. At the top, we typically find the alpha males, assertive, competitive, the so-called leaders of the pack. A little lower down, there's the beta males, seen as less dominant, more cooperative, the team players. But where are the Sigma males in this structure? Well, they're not. Sigma males aren't interested in this ladder. They don't aspire to be alphas, nor do they settle for being betas. They are the chess players sitting in the park, engrossed in their game, while the rest of the world runs the rat race. Unlike alphas and betas, Sigma males don't seek validation from others. They are self-sufficient, content in their own company, and they value their independence above all else. They are not driven by the need to be perceived as superior or to fit into societal norms. They are not propelled by a desire to lead or to follow. They simply exist in their own quiet, self-assured way. To many, this disregard for social hierarchies may seem like disinterest or aloofness, but in reality, it's a conscious choice, a testament to their strength of character. They choose to live life on their own terms, unswayed by the noise of societal expectations and pressures. Sigma males, in their own unassuming way, challenge the very notion of social hierarchies. They remind us that these hierarchies are not inherent, but man-made constructs, and that it's possible to step out of this game entirely. They show us that it's okay to not want to climb the social ladder, to not crave the spotlight, to simply be. So, where do Sigma males fit in a world obsessed with alphas and betas? The answer is, they don't. And that's precisely the point. They exist outside of this framework, in a space that they've carved out for themselves, a space that allows them to be true to who they are. Sigma males, in essence, march to the beat of their own drum. Ever noticed how some men seem to thrive on their own, needing nobody else? That's a Sigma trait. Now, let's wander into the realm of independence, a territory where Sigma males are the undisputed kings. Being independent doesn't mean being alone, rather it entails a sense of self-reliance, a belief in one's capabilities, and the confidence to forge one's path. Sigma males embody this notion to the core. They are the epitome of self-reliance. They don't rely on others for their happiness or success. Instead, they create their own opportunities and carve their own paths. They are the architects of their destiny, the masters of their fate, and the captains of their souls. No matter what life throws at them, they have the resilience and the resourcefulness to handle it. They are not afraid to stand alone. They thrive in it. They are the lone wolves who find comfort and strength in solitude. Their sense of identity isn't tied to a group, a clique, or a social circle. They're their own best company. They don't need the crowd to validate their existence or their worth. They are self-fulfilled, self-validated, and self-assured. But don't mistake their solitude for loneliness. Sigma males are far from being lonely. They may enjoy their own company, but they also appreciate meaningful connections. They are selective about who they let into their space, choosing quality over quantity when it comes to relationships. They are not antisocial, they are selectively social. Their value for independence extends to their social interactions. They don't feel the need to fit in or conform. They are comfortable with their uniqueness and they embrace it. They are not swayed by societal norms or expectations. They live by their own rules, guided by their own principles. They are the embodiment of individuality, the personification of independence. They are not defined by the crowd, they define themselves. They don't follow trends, they set them. They don't seek approval, they give it to themselves. They are not swayed by the opinions of others, they trust their own judgment. They are not followers, they are leaders of their own lives. For Sigma males, independence isn't just a trait, it's a way of life. In a world that demands conformity, how do Sigma males maintain their individuality? This is a question that has perplexed many, but the answer is quite straightforward. Sigma males are the epitome of nonconformity, the living embodiment of the phrase, "I'd rather stand alone than stand with the crowd." Let's delve into this a bit further. Society has norms, rules, and expectations that it expects its members to follow. These norms dictate how we should behave, what we should value, and even who we should aspire to be. Most people adhere to these societal norms because they provide a sense of belonging and acceptance. But not Sigma males. Sigma males resist societal norms and expectations. They don't follow trends, they don't seek validation from others, and they certainly don't conform to fit in. They live by their own rules, guided by their own principles and values. They are fiercely independent, choosing to walk their own path, even if it means walking alone. This nonconformity isn't an act of rebellion or defiance, but rather a testament to their self-assuredness and self-reliance. They don't resist societal norms to make a statement, but because these norms simply don't align with their values and beliefs. They are not swayed by societal pressures. They are not influenced by popular opinion. They are not bound by societal expectations. They are their own masters, driven by their own motivations and desires. This nonconformity, however, doesn't mean that Sigma males are antisocial or indifferent to the world around them. On the contrary, they are highly aware and perceptive, often seeing the world in a different light. They value deep and meaningful connections. They appreciate genuine and authentic interactions. They seek knowledge and understanding. But they do so on their own terms, in their own time, and in their own way. Sigma males, with their nonconformist attitudes, truly stand out in a crowd, even if they'd rather not be in one. They are the quiet observers, the silent thinkers, the independent wanderers. In their nonconformity, they find their uniqueness, their individuality, their freedom, and in doing so, they remind us of the power and beauty of being true to oneself. What is it about Sigma males that makes them intriguing and attractive to many? Well, let's dive into it, shall we? Firstly, Sigma males are often seen as the enigmatic outliers of society, which in itself can be quite appealing. They march to the beat of their own drum, unburdened by societal norms and expectations. This independence and nonconformity, though sometimes misunderstood, can be a magnet for those who are drawn to the path less traveled. Their mysterious aura, coupled with their unconventional lifestyle, adds to their allure. They're like the cryptic novel that you can't put down, each page revealing a new layer of complexity. They're not the open book that's easy to read. They're the intriguing riddle that keeps you guessing, the puzzle that you're eager to solve. Moreover, Sigma males embody a quiet, self-assured confidence that doesn't need validation from external sources. They're not seeking applause or approval. They're comfortable in their skin, content with their own company, and fulfilled by their own pursuits. This sense of self-assuredness can be incredibly attractive, especially in a world where many are constantly seeking validation from others. Additionally, Sigma males offer a unique perspective on life. They see the world through a different lens, one that's not clouded by societal biases or preconceived notions. They're not swayed by popular opinion or societal trends. They form their own opinions and carve their own paths. This can be refreshing, especially for those who are tired of the same old, same old. Finally, Sigma males are often deep thinkers, introspective and insightful. They're not swayed by superficiality or frivolity. They crave depth and substance in conversations, in relationships, and in life. This depth of character can be a breath of fresh air for those who are tired of shallow interactions and superficial relationships. So it's no wonder that Sigma males, with their unique blend of independence, nonconformity, and depth, are appealing to many. In a world of noise, the quiet, self-assured confidence of Sigma males is a breath of fresh air. So, what can we learn from Sigma males? Well, the Sigma lifestyle is one that champions independence, nonconformity, and a unique appeal. These individuals are self-sufficient, often thriving in solitude and drawing strength from their own company. They don't bend to societal pressures or norms. Instead, they carve their own path, living life by their own rules. Their nonconformity isn't an act of rebellion, but a testament to their individuality. They don't feel the need to fit into predefined boxes, making them intriguing and appealing to many. Embracing some of these Sigma traits can be beneficial for us all. It encourages self-reliance, fosters individuality, and cultivates a sense of self-worth that isn't reliant on external validation. The Sigma lifestyle isn't about being aloof or indifferent, it's about understanding who you are and being true to that. Whether you're a Sigma, an Alpha, or a Beta, remember, it's not about labels, but about being true to yourself. That's the real Sigma spirit.